Hello, hello, hello. Howdy, welcome to the Hoopla of Y'all show. I am your host, Shay Pitcher of Hip the Hoopla, trying to do the little dance combo that I'm going to teach you in this episode. And this is a creative combo. Welcome to the Hoopla of Y'all show, where I talk about health, humor, and hooping. And this is the Becoming Awesome series using the laughter technique. And the laughter technique is an acronym using the word laughter, and then we go through L.A.U.G.H.T.E.R. I can spell. This is a humor part of the show. All right. So the first two were learning and awareness of how to become awesome is incorporating these different things. And this theme of this particular show is understanding. So I have a really cool quotation that I wanted to share with you that is really neat, because understanding, I think about it as being about comprehension, but more than just comprehension is, I think about it personally as taking in information into ourselves. When you really grasp, when you really just absorb, I'm looking for my words here, digest the material, if you will. So becoming awesome, it's not just, being awesome, which I'm sure you already are, but, becoming even more awesome and adding to that. So this quotation that I found is really neat. It's by Henri Louis Bergson, and he's a French Jewish philosopher. And the quotation is, "The eyes see only what the mind is prepared to comprehend." Ooh, I'm going to repeat that because it bears repeating. It's that good. The eyes see only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. So that is a really neat thing about, just just because you say you understand something, it doesn't mean you're taking it all in. And literally, you could be looking at something and kind of get it, but like you can so be blinded by this. There's some really interesting examples I had heard of recently. One person they were using their GPS to find a location, and it was for like a job interview or something like that. And but according to the GPS, they were right there. And it was really interesting because the person walked by this building like 3 times. They were right in front of it. But it was about that the person couldn't see this entire huge building because they couldn't see or just perceive what was there. It was there the whole time, but they didn't, comprehend and understand that it was there. So it just didn't even, it didn't enter the realm of consciousness for them. And then, they finally got it, looked up, and, and it was like, oh, here I am. I passed this, it's like, oh, here it is. Here's this big building. It didn't do a magic trick and disappear. It was there the whole time. Anyway, it's kind of an interesting thing. So yeah, the eyes see only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's like a tweetable moment, as Oprah would say. Alrighty, so I talked about health, humor, and hooping, and going along with the theme of understanding, I wanted to recommend an herb that is very helpful for understanding. It's used in Chinese herbal remedies a lot. And also, this is a very popular herb these days. It's in a lot of brain formulas. It's ginkgo biloba. And ginkgo is, it's interesting because it turns out I think I was spelling it wrong the whole time. I was thinking it was simpler than it was. There's another letter in there that's a silent G. So anyway, it's kind of interesting. Anyway, ginkgo, what that herb does is where we go. It helps promote circulation and overall brain health because it is I think that one is a vasodilator as well. So I know I had it in my notes, and I'm looking for it where it is in my notes, and I'll see it in a moment, but it's evading me on my notes right here for the moment. But it helps boost memory, not boost memory. It's just a whole different topic there. Okay, so it helps boost memory and cognitive speed, and is also a good antioxidant. So, there we go. I was looking at my connection on one of these. I thought I was live on the two cameras. So hello, and one of my in Instagram land. Sorry, you're joining the Hoop Love Y'all show, and to catch up to speed, we're doing the Becoming Awesome using the laughter technique, and we're on understanding. So we're talking about health, humor, and hooping, and we were just talking about ginkgo biloba. So, and how that is really good, helpful for brain function and cognitive speed. Isn't that cool? So how quickly you can think and understand, comprehend things. So a lot of times, like for instance, when you're driving, if you drive, there's a lot of things that you need to take in for safety, for awareness, for driving, all kinds of things. So a lot of times we're distracted while driving, but a lot, you need to have perception of what's around you. You need to be able to use peripheral vision, see what's going on around you, anticipate new things that other people are doing, see if they're coming in, coming out, and possibly taking your path of what you're doing. They don't see you, so you need to head that off and see them. So this is part of that cognitive where you're putting this all together. So that's one of the reasons why that's really handy. All right, so I like to do a little laughter yoga exercise each on the Hoop Love Y'all shows, and this one. So what laughter yoga is just about breathing, getting some laughter in. If you feel like laughing, that's good. And it's a fake it till you make it laughter. So don't worry if you don't feel inclined to laugh right this second, just start laughing, and believe me, it's catchy. But it's more about the breathing. Laughter is just a really fast way to get you nice deep breaths and get that good oxygenation going. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be a hand exercise. So you don't have to just do all of this, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to do reverse prayer with the hands, and we're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to be smiling, and then we're going to laugh on the exhale out. So reverse prayer position, nice and tall in the spine. So take a nice deep breath in with the nose. Do this with me. And exhale it out and laugh. Don't worry, we're just doing this for a couple minutes. So, okay, now we're going to do prayer position. And this is really good for a wrist exercise as well. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And then laugh it out through the mouth. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take and interlock the hands. So we're just taking the hands, and you can even go over or under and take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And laugh it out. Since we did this on one side, let's switch the hands in the other direction. Take another nice deep breath in, and exhale it out. All righty. So at the end of laughter yoga exercises, now what we do is we take the hands together, and again, do this with me, and we go very good, yay, twice, very good, yay. So that is a neat, try that during your day. That helps get oxygenation in, and it's really good just to brighten and lighten your day, even just a touch. It helps get healthy endorphins and get some good breathing, and it might just get you out of, if you're in a happy state, it might just tip you over the edge to smile just a little bit, so you get into the happy state and act as if, even if you're there. Okay, so now if you have a hoop, I'm choreographed. I've got the World Hoop Day Dance choreographed, and in this series, this is an 8-part series, I am going over the parts of the World Hoop Day Dance. We're going in consecutive order, so I'm going to give you 16 counts right now. It's part of the creative combo that, so part of that. And okay, where'd my hoop go? Here we go. All right, so I'm going to give you the combination. What it is we're and I'll review real quickly what I've done before, but on the other shows recently, 80, it's actually one before this show. I think it's episode 81, 82, 83, and then this is 84. Yes, so those these 4 will have the beginning in consecutive order of the World Hoop Day Dance, in case you want to learn the whole thing. And World Hoop Day is Saturday, October 5th this year. It's always the first Saturday of every year, so if you happen to be catching this video on a replay and watching it in a different year, plan and make up your own event or go to an event go to an event, you get your hoop community together, fellow hoopers, other flow artists, other people that you'd like to teach the hoop to. Maybe you're the only person in your community. Gather some people for a picnic and just get out and enjoy this. And you can do the World Hoop Day dance and then do a video and then get it to me and you can be in the world compilation. So the more the merrier on this. So that's why I'm teaching this and breaking it down in small steps so that everybody has fun and can get this. Okay, so here's what it is. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to grab the hoop behind. Okay, so we're going to break that down nice and slow. All right, so thanks for everybody for doing the thumbs up. Let me know where you're watching from and throw some comments in here. And if you have any questions on the dance, please ask questions now because we're live now. I'll be going over to the Fab Over 40 hoop community and doing a little live demonstration in this as well. And then there's a Facebook group for the World Hoop Day dance, and there's also a World Hoop Day Facebook group as well. So in what World Hoop Day is getting, it's a fundraiser of sorts or just gathering as well to get hoops into the hands of kids all over the world. So this is to help spread world peace, to help get physical activity going, get socialization, and it's a lot of fun building friendships and network and learning hooping. So, all right, on that note, let's break that little combination down. So we're going to take and we're going to have the hoop in our right hand, thumb is going to be up. We're going to put the hoop at our chest. Right at about the sternum. And so what we're going to be doing, and also grabbing the hoop with the left, and this is just going to flip back and forth, but you're going to do this with a twist. So as I flip the hoop over towards the left shoulder, I'm twisting over to the right, and as I flip the hoop over to the right shoulder, I'm twisting to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and also this is done on an angle. So we're angled over towards the right. So the way I'm looking at you, you're my audience right now. So if you're doing this towards me and doing it in the opposite hand, I'm your audience. So that's the audience perspective. So 1, 2 to the right. So hoop goes to the left, lean to the right, and then hoop goes to the right and lean to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to bring the hoop out. And then you're going to let go with the left hand. You're going to push the hoop out and you're going to contract your body over. And that hand is going to be in the center of your hoop. So just bring out your hoop, whatever size hoop you're at, you're going to bring your hand towards the middle here so that it looks like you're controlling the hoop space movement. So you're going out, in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this takes 2 counts to go out, 2 counts to come back in. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to continue and make it a nice continuous movement. Then from here, we're going to take the right hand and the hoop is going to flip kind of halfway sideways. We're going to halo it around and grab with the left hand, bring the hoop down. Now this is a small hoop, so I have to tuck my elbows in. If you have a large hoop, this is going to be a lot easier. And what we're doing is we're grabbing the hand from an inside grip. We're going to bring the hoop down to our shoulders, let it rest on our shoulders, and then you're going to open, and I'm twisting on this so you can see what I'm doing, but you're going to open, so you have control of the hoop here, so the hoop's not moving, because you're putting forward pressure on the hoop and you have it up on the shoulder, so it has like a little shelf. But what you're going to be doing is doing a little undulation. As you do this undulation, you're going to take the shoulders, push the hoop down, and then grip down at the bottom of the hoop. And if you can, try and grip with the right hand facing the other direction, because the next move is going to use the right hand out. But you can switch them real quick behind the back. No problem. So, hi, Lindy. Yay. So, and let me know where you're watching from. So this is a little combo from the World Hoop Day Dance. Again, we're going in order of the combo of the whole World Hoop Day Dance. So this is a little 16 count combo. And then I'm going to put on the music for you too. The music is called Circle of Light. It is available on SoundCloud. Yeah. So you can search that, and I will have the link for that in the show notes for this. Okay, so what we're going to do is have the hoop in the right hand is controlling this, the left hand is just going to be guiding. So the left hand is just placed on the chest. So we're going to put the hoop in the right hand. We're coming to the hoop is going to the left, and I'm twisting to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, out 5, 6, in 7, 8. Then around 1, 2, down 3, 4, place it on the shoulders. Then we're going to undulate, take the hands, point them down, and make sure the hands aren't just hanging out here going, you know. So we want to really dance this. So we're really reaching these hands, undulate this down, and grab in the back. So I'm twisting around. So what that's going to look like up to speed is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's try that with the music. You'll hear what that sounds like with the music. And we have copyright permission to use this music because it's original music. I wrote the lyrics, and a friend of ours did the music, Billy DeVette of the Double Bills and Wild Bill Outlaws. So, all right, hopefully you'll be able to hear this music. And let's see here. I'm going to need to go a little bit. I'm going to do this from the beginning of the dance, so you'll see what the intro is up to this point. Let's see if I can remember everything. All right. So there's a little foot wobble, then a head roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lean right. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Up, down, and hold. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, down, 7, down, 8. Palm spin, step through, in, in. Flippy fold, flippy fold, flippy fold, all the way down and up, in and up, hold, and two-handed isolation. Here we go with a new combo. Hold, fold, out. Oh, there's 2 of those. Oh, out, in, down, up, and hold right there. Okay. Oh, I hope I got that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. All right. Let me see if I can back that up just a touch and get just that new part in there. Yeah. And it goes back into that chorus again. Oops. Let's go back here. Live. Out, in, out. There's 2 of those. Sorry about that. In, down, undulate, and slide the hoop back down. Okay. So sorry about that. There are 2 of those. So there's 2 of each of those moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then spin it around and down, around and down. So undulate and bring the hoop down. Okay. So how are we doing on time? We're doing pretty good on time. All right, let's try that one more time from the top, and you might even just catch on with the choreography if you even haven't done it already from the beginning. So, but I have taught this from the beginning, so we're just on the next part of the song, which is the next 16 counts. Okay, so again, we start with just wiggling the legs back and forth, right, left, 8 counts. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And take the head to the right. 2, 3, 4. Lean right. 5, 6. Come back. 7 and 8. 1 and 2. Hold. 3, 4, 4. Up. 5, 6. Down. 7 down. 8. Step to right. Left. Pull the hoop up. All the way up. Then flippy fold. Flippy fold 1. Flippy fold 2. Flippy fold. And down and up. And then escalate it back up. And hold. Double-handed isolation. Now, flip, out, in. Take it around, place, undulate it, down, and catch. Okay. Also with this, hopefully, whether you're doing this on your own or with a group or solo, duet, however you're doing this. If you're doing this solo, it doesn't matter if you get this exactly right. That's okay. And I encourage you that this is choreographed for beginners and intermediates, and hopefully men and women. It'll look good on everybody's body. But if there's something that either you can't do, or you don't know how to do, or you don't want to do, feel free to change it up a little bit, and that's okay. If you're doing it with a group, make sure the whole group is doing the same thing, or agree to, split it up, maybe have your beginners in the front, or however you want to do it, where they're doing something and everybody's doing something similar. So if you have a big group to share this with, definitely do that. So in other words, you don't have to be totally glued to the choreography, but it's a really helpful structure to use. And then it helps with the editing too. But there will be cool things. And also, if you're a more advanced hooper, or if there's things in here that you want to do, more on-body moves, whatever, there is a 32 count rap section of this song, and you will just have at it over there. So whether it be to do a solo freeform, a duet freeform, or a group freeform where everybody's just doing their own thing, or you can do your own group's choreography on that. I would highly encourage you to do that if you like. So there is a place for you to have a little bit of everything. And this is choreographed to the total end, and from the very beginning to the total end. And it is a short song, and the choreography will repeat when we come to the chorus. So next up is the chorus. Actually, this part is going to repeat that beginning part that we did. That part. There is a little interlude chorus that we'll learn next on the next show, and the next section of the dance, and that is only done once, but yeah, anyway. And yes, and there's a World Hoop Day video that you can see the entire choreography and follow along with that. And then I'm just going to put up little tidbits too, and do some live trainings as well. So doing the best I can to get as many people around the world taught as best as possible. Hopefully it's visual enough that you can see it and do that. So yeah, alrighty. So thank you so much for watching. Rock on, peace out, and I love you guys, and thank you. Share this video, and if you have any questions, type them in the comments. Make sure you tag me, Shay Rippinger of Hip the Hoopla. And then if you ever want to work with me, doing some private lessons, group lessons, online courses, pop on over to www.hipthehoopla.com. That is HIPTHEHOOPLA.com. And you can go over there. There's a free gift if you would like to sign up for the email of the World News, our Happy Hoop Circle. So you're welcome in the circle, get some tutorials and all that kind of good stuff. So I would love to work with you. And I also do a complimentary hoop consultation too. So just definitely take advantage of that. Let's communicate and work together. All right. So thanks so much for watching. Rock on. Peace out.